Hi kids, it's Bunny, and I'm here with another junk journal. And I know in my last video I sounded like I just climbed a flight of stairs. I don't know what that's all about, but I'll try not to breathe so hard today. This journal is my rose journal, and I think it is the prettiest one yet. And as you can see, it's pretty fat, pretty chunky. And it's got a soft green velvet ribbon, raw edged ribbon holding it together. And we have little fabric roses and a picture of a pretty lady with roses. And it measures about, I forget, what, 5.5 by 8, something like that. Excuse me. Inside, we have our first pocket on the inside of the cover with journaling cards. All the journaling cards in here are blank on the back so that you can journal on them. Imagine that. And the pretty papers that you see in this are from a kit by Little Crafter's Helper on Etsy. And it's a gorgeous kit. I really like it and enjoyed using it. And here's our first pocket inside with a tag. Also blank on the other side for writing on. Journal card. And the pages are mostly coffee stained pages, and we've put some lace on the edges of some of them. There's a vintage sheet music. It's from a vintage songbook. And down here we have a little cluster, excuse me, a little bling cluster. My throat's giving me all sorts of problems today, I'm sorry. Over here in this pocket, more journaling cards and another tag. And this pocket you probably recognize. It's in many journals. It comes open and folds down, and you have room there for writing more of your thoughts and dreams, the things the journal's made of. It's a doily, and this is handmade mulberry paper. Very pretty, tactile. This is a page from an old book, and I've made it into a pocket. And inside is a journaling card. And this one has some stitching on it. There's several with stitching on them throughout the journal. And a little mini folder with a pretty picture inside. This is some vintage wallpaper. And in the center, I've made a large pocket. And inside this large pocket is our some this is just a big piece of paper that you can write on the back of, give you more journaling space. And this is a 1927 love letter from a gentleman to his fiancée, and it's very sweet. He says some very loving things to her. I think you'll enjoy reading that. And of course, a picture of lovers to go with it. How appropriate. Moving on, there's some poetry from Alfred Lord Tennyson. It's on the back of the wallpaper. Here's another pocket. Journaling cards in it. And here's another pocket made from a book page. This one has a little mini folder with a butterfly in it. And another journaling card. More of the mulberry paper. In this pocket we have a beautiful ballerina with roses around her. And this is some sheet music out of another vintage songbook. Got some pretty rose trim there that I love. More wallpaper. Another tuck with another sewn journaling card and a tag. And here we have a little bag with bees on it, and inside is a little envelope, and it's actually not got anything in it, but I'm sure you can think of something to put in it. And here's another tag, a tag tuck with more journaling cards. And you are a dear. And here's some sheet music for The Sweetest Rose, Dixieland. And on this page we have a piece of fabric. I don't know if it's crocheted or what kind of needlework that is, but it's a vintage piece of handiwork. Over here, another pocket with a tag and a happy birthday journaling card. Maybe you can send that to somebody for their birthday. More sheet music made into a pocket with a journaling card and another folder with some flowers in it. And here's another one of those big pockets. In this one we have this beautiful, beautiful portrait of a lady. That's a big card you can write on. And some more paper you can write on the back of. And then here's a little mini notebook. It's got little tags inside it, and you can do some more writing in here. Extra writing space. Here's another pocket with Very pretty journaling cards. Fluff up that butterfly. Not supposed to be flat. Guess it's hard to keep them from getting flat when they're in a book, though. And here's another pocket with a lounging lady and a tag. Here's the other side of that vintage fabric needlework piece. Did a little stamping here and there. I do it in light colors so you could still write over it. And some ledger paper. On the other side of that is a tuck with more lovely journaling cards. And another bag. And this one is a genuine vintage picture of Aunt Grace, it looks like. Yes, very nice looking lady. I'm sure she was a very good aunt. And here's some more wallpaper, and on the back of it I put a little teeny pocket and a little advertisement for hook gloves. And starting the next signature. There's a page out of Forbes magazine from May 1951. It had a cute little elephant on that side that I liked. Another tuck with this very iconic lady with a ticket and a feather. Another doily and more of the mulberry handmade paper. And more wallpaper with some stamping on it. More of that pretty rose ribbon. This is an envelope that flips open. And inside is a greeting card that you can journal on. And on the other side, the rest of the envelope serves as a tuck for this tag to be stored in. And here's another big pocket. And it has pretty girl. And this is a genuine photo. I think it might be a cabinet card showing a very peaceful at-home evening. I just love this picture. It looks so comforting, and it's a genuine photo. And I've got some more of the papers that you can write on the back of. More bling. And it's a gorgeous rose. And more journaling cards. And this cute little guy on a tag. And this is the back of another piece of wallpaper. More of the mulberry paper. And this tuck we have some beautiful journaling cards. Here was a page out of that Forbes magazine, and I've made part of it into a little flip. And you flip it open and you see a beautiful sparkly ribbon from India. And coming up on the last signature here, I believe, we have a vintage piece of handiwork. Forming sort of a tiffin, I guess you'd call it. Here's another flip out envelope with a journaling card inside. And a bag with flowers and another little mini folder. Cute little thingies. Here's a page out of a book. Well, here's a fabric ruffle. And the other side of the music book, The Sweetest Rose of Dixie. And here's another one of those pockets that unfolds to give you more journaling space. And it has a very pretty tag. And here's some more wallpaper. It's got a little teeny pocket on it with some small ephemera in it. And another large pocket with another piece of paper to journal on. And a beautiful lady. And another little miniature notebook that you can write in with its own little pocket and cards. This is the back of more wallpaper, just a cute little picture. And here's a lovely tag tucked into this pocket. I'm surprised I got that in there. And this is just the back of more music. And this is a lovely sequin ribbon from India. And in this cute little bag, I put a little pom-pom trim on it. It has a playing card and another one of those little envelopes. And next to it is a tuck with this